There are many ancient cities around the world, but not all of them have been continuously inhabited since their early settlements. However, several cities have been populated for millennia and show no signs of stopping anytime soon. Most of them are UNESCO World Heritage Sites, though some are at risk of disappearing. In this video, we bring you the oldest cities in the world that have never stopped being inhabited. Click to learn all about them. Jericho, West Bank. The fortifications of Jericho date back to between 9000 and 8000 BC, but the city in the Jordan Valley has been continuously inhabited since around 11,000 to 9,300 BC. Jericho is located below sea level, making it the lowest and continuously inhabited city on Earth. Besides being the lowest city in the world, Jericho is also known for its rich archaeological heritage. Excavations in the area have uncovered ancient artifacts and structures, like the walls that, according to the Bible, fell during the Israelite conquest. The city is also an important center for Christians, being associated with the life of Jesus, who is said to have visited Jericho. Aleppo, Syria. Strategically located between the Mediterranean Sea and Mesopotamia, Aleppo has always been an important city. It's believed to have been continuously inhabited since around 6000 to 5000 BC. Sadly, this magnificent city, which is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site, has been devastated by war in recent years. Many of its historic monuments have been destroyed or damaged as a result. Aleppo, one of Syria's oldest cities, has a history that stretches back to ancient times when it was a crucial trading center between East and West. The city was famous for its citadel, a medieval fortress, and its covered market, or souk, which until recently was one of the largest and most vibrant in the Arab world. Luxor, Egypt. Located along the banks of the Nile River in southern Egypt, Luxor is one of the country's top tourist attractions. The ancient pharaonic city of Thebes has been inhabited since around 3200 BC. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is home to numerous ancient landmarks, including the Karnak Temple Complex, the Valley of the Kings, and the Valley of the Queens. Known as the world's greatest open-air museum, Luxor has long been the heart of ancient Egypt. With its grand temples and royal tombs, the city serves as an open-air museum that draws tourists and archaeologists from around the globe. The Karnak Temple and the Valley of the Kings are just a few of the monumental historical sites that define the city. Jerusalem. Jerusalem is a place like no other. Sacred to Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, the city dates back to sometime between 4500 and 3400 BC. The Old City of Jerusalem is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is home to over 200 historical monuments. For centuries, the city has lived through a tumultuous history of conflict and disputes. Today, both Palestinians and Israelis claim it as their capital. In addition to its role as a spiritual center, Jerusalem is a place of great historical significance, with its ancient walls and the Western Wall, the holiest site for Jews. The city is also a focal point of political disputes, with the occupation of strategic areas influencing relations between different religions and nations. Varanasi, India. The famous writer Mark Twain once said, "The city is older than history, older than tradition, older even than legend, and looks twice as old as all of them put together." He wasn't entirely wrong, but he wasn't completely right either. This city on the banks of the Ganges is not only the oldest in India, but also one of the most important cities for Hindus. Funeral rites cremations are famous in the city, which dates back to around 1000 BC. Varanasi, one of the most spiritually significant cities for Hindus, is considered the ideal place to die and achieve moksha, the liberation from the cycle of reincarnation. Cremation ceremonies along the Ganges River are one of the most iconic images of the city, attracting thousands of pilgrims and tourists every year. Athens, Greece. Known as the birthplace of Western civilization, home of philosophy and the Olympics, Athens is Europe's oldest capital and has been continuously inhabited since around 5000 BC. The ancient citadel known as the Acropolis of Athens houses the city's most famous monuments, including the Parthenon, the Erechtheion, and the Odeon of Herodes Atticus. In addition to its historical significance, Athens is a vibrant cultural hub with renowned museums and a spirit of innovation that continues today. The city also boasts a rich food scene and a lively nightlife, perfectly balancing its classical past with modern-day life. Byblos, Lebanon. It is believed that Byblos has been continuously inhabited since around 5000 BC, though there's evidence of a Phoenician settlement dating back to 7000 BC. The city, located near the Mediterranean Sea, has been inhabited by different civilizations and has been under the rule of various empires, including the Egyptians, Persians, Romans, and Ottomans. Byblos, a city that dates back to Phoenician civilization, is famous for its role in the papyrus trade and the development of the alphabetic writing system. Today, the city's archaeological site with its ancient walls and temples is a major tourist destination, featuring a vibrant cultural scene with annual festivals and events. Damascus, Syria. Damascus is one of the oldest cities in the world, and in fact, the oldest capital city in the world. It's estimated to have been continuously inhabited since around 10,000 to 8,000 BC. For millennia, Damascus has been a cultural hub in the Arab world. It's considered the fourth holiest city in Islam and, rightfully so, one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Damascus is a city that preserves the fusion of different cultural influences, from its Arab origins to Roman, Byzantine, and Islamic rule. Its souks and the famous National Museum of Damascus, which houses artifacts from various eras, make it a center of learning and cultural preservation. Plovdiv, Bulgaria. Also known as Philippopolis by the Greeks and Romans, the city was originally a Thracian settlement dating back to around 4000 BC. Later, Plovdiv came under Ottoman rule for a long period. Today, Plovdiv is the second largest city in Bulgaria and remains a historical and picturesque destination on the banks of the Maritsa River. Known for its hills and Roman ruins, Plovdiv is one of the most dynamic cities in Bulgaria. In addition to its rich historical heritage, Plovdiv is famous for its vibrant art scene, with galleries, theaters, and music festivals that attract both locals and international visitors. Argos, Greece. Argos was one of the most important cities in ancient Greece. The first settlements are believed to date back to around 3000 BC. Archaeological structures from different civilizations have been uncovered in the area, including artifacts from the Mycenaeans, Greeks, and Romans. Argos is a city with a rich archaeological heritage, highlighted by the Temple of Zeus and the ancient theater. In ancient times, Argos was a key center of art, philosophy, and politics, with influences that shaped classical Greece and left a lasting legacy on Western culture. Erbil, Kurdistan, Iraq. Previously known as Arbela, Erbil has been continuously inhabited since around 6000 BC. The fortified settlement known as the Citadel of Erbil is the city's most iconic attraction today. The city is a blend of ancient and modern, with a vibrant cosmopolitan atmosphere. It's famous for its markets, restaurants, shops, and nightlife. Erbil, with its impressive citadel and history as a commercial center, continues to be a convergence point for various cultures. The city, which combines tradition and modernity, is famous for its bustling streets and traditional market, serving as a key hub for Kurds in the Middle East. Fayum, Egypt. The area where Fayum is located has hosted several settlements over the millennia, including the city of Shedit, which was known to the Greeks as Crocodilopolis. The name comes from the fact that the city's inhabitants worshipped a crocodile named Petsuchos, who lived in the river. They believed the animal was a manifestation of the god Sobek. Records date the first settlements to around 5000 BC. Fayum, once an important agricultural and religious center in ancient Egypt, has a history tied to the irrigation of the Nile River and agriculture. The city is famous for its lake and pyramids, and it's home to several ancient civilizations that left notable traces of their culture. Sidon, Lebanon. Located on the Mediterranean Sea, Sidon was a strategic city for the Phoenicians, though it has been coveted and inhabited by various empires throughout history, including the Assyrians, Babylonians, Egyptians, Greeks, Romans, and Ottomans. It's believed that Sidon has been continuously inhabited since around 4000 BC. Today, it's the third largest city in Lebanon. Sidon, famous for its role as a Phoenician commercial center, has a rich tradition of glassmaking and purple dye production, which was highly prized in the ancient world. The ruins of Sidon, with its ancient temples and ports, are a testament to its vital role in the history of the Eastern Mediterranean. Shush, Iran. The ancient city of Susa, now known as Shush, is actually mentioned in the Book of Esther in the Bible as Susan. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, it has been continuously inhabited since around 5000 BC. Beyond its biblical significance, Shush was an important capital of the Elamite Empire and later the Persian Empire. The city, with its impressive ruins and ancient palaces, remains one of Iran's most important archaeological sites, reflecting its role in ancient civilizations. Ray, Iran. The capital of Ray County is part of the Greater Tehran metropolitan area. It's believed that this city has been continuously inhabited since around 6000 BC. The city is home to numerous historical sites, including Cheshme Ali, an ancient leisure area with a spring that's believed to date back to around 5000 BC. Ray, once one of the most important cities during the Sassanid dynasty, preserves traces of its ancient grandeur. With its famous mausoleum, the city offers a glimpse into the past, showing how ancient Persian civilizations influenced the culture of the Middle East. It's pretty amazing how so many of these ancient cities are still full of life, culture, and history. They're proof that the past and present can totally exist side by side. So, which one would you want to visit first? Drop it in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video.